fishing for barracuda this morning because we can't eat them here because of ciguatera, but we're gonna cut them up as chum and try to find some nice snapper or grouper to spear over on Coffin Island.
Bucket full of barracuda chum, and I am covered in barracuda guts. We're just about to anchor at Coffin Island. It's called something else in Spanish, but I don't know that word.
Caja de muerte.
Caja de muerte. Caja? Caja. Caja de muerte. Talk to me, Goose.
Did you just maverick me?
I mavericked you.
I'm gonna dump some fish guts into the water and then jump in with the spear and see if we attract anything fun. Save the rest for later. Whoa, getting a little ripe.
Whoa, yuck. Alright, baby, give him hell. Bring me back something tasty.
I don't know if there's anything to give any hell to. Loaded, watch out, don't fall down there. There is a shark ravaging the shit out of that barracuda head.
How big is it?
Big enough that I don't want to be next to it.
Alright, I'm getting the GoPro, stick it in the water. Nachos, because we didn't get fish.
Nachos are tastier anyway.
The next morning, we set off on the longest sail of our journey, the 250 miles to Lupron in the Dominican Republic.
The area of water between Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic is called the Mona Passage, and it's probably the most notorious stretch of water in the Caribbean. The Atlantic Sea goes from its deepest point, just north of Puerto Rico, like 27,000 feet, to all kind of ramming into the area between Puerto Rico and the Dominican, and shoaling up to a couple hundred feet. There's all this water moving through, and it swirls around, and the shoals shift, and it creates a lot of really unpredictable currents and waves that can get really steep and confused. So generally the Mona Passage is approached with trepidation, particularly if you're going eastbound, but we were going the easy way, going westbound. So this is our approximate track that we took from Puerto Rico to Lupron, and you'll see that the first basically, I don't know, 100 miles of the journey were northwest, and the idea there was if we left at first light from Puerto Rico, we could get far enough west and north to not be affected by the afternoon thunderstorms that roll off the mountains here and move westward, which worked out great because we could see the lightning going off to the south of us, but it never touched us. And it also kept us north of the shoaly area.
We've been at it now for, let's see, it's just about 3 o'clock. We left right around 6 a.m. So we've been at it for a good long while. Literally nothing has happened. The wind is non-existent, so we've just been motor sailing. There's some clouds building behind us over Puerto Rico, but hopefully we'll outrun them. And yeah.
It's one way to wake up in the morning. I was laying in bed trying to get some sleep after this long overnight sail, and I heard fish on. This old boy was on the end of it. Thank you, Mahi. So after a very uneventful but long sail, we've finally arrived at Lupron. We're just outside the channel now. It's supposed to be a kind of tricky one, so there's a local guy that's coming out to meet us to guide us through. And Kat is awake finally.
Longest sail yet.
Yeah.
On land for the first time in 48 hours, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little land sick.
So all the active captain reviews and the things you hear from other sailors suggest that Lupron has pretty serious issues with corruption and requiring bribery to get checked in through customs and immigration. It's enough of a problem that a lot of cruisers just have decided that they're going to stay away from Lupron. But a lot of the time when people, cruisers particularly, say that they hate a place, I think that might be a really good reason to go check it out. There's a lot of people telling us go straight to Ocean World Marina or the Marina in Samanan because they're safe and clean and the officials aren't corrupt. And that sounded kind of boring, so we would rather go to dirty but lively, slightly corrupt Lupron. Customs and just all the formalities ended up being fine. It was as expensive as we expected. It amounted to $110 or something like that, but got a receipt for everything. Nobody asked for a bribe. I don't know where the money actually went, whether it went to the right places or not, but it all seemed on the up and up.
Well, it's pouring, but guess what's not leaking for once?
Dan's here.
Tan!
Hey, what's up? Just going on the vlog.
Of course.
Hello.
Alright guys, what are we doing?
What's up, Kat? We're about to go get some motorcycles and run around town.
See if we survive the day.
Woo!
Motorcycles. You can rent a motorcycle there for $10 a day. They don't ask for a license. They don't ask if you even know how to ride a motorcycle. They just assume you can. And off you go.
Let's ride!
Hola, amigo.
Ah!
And so I hadn't ridden one for years. The last time I rode one, I crashed it, which is why I stopped riding them.
The DR is awesome.
How do you like motorcycling?
The motorcycling is awesome. All of it. It's pure awesome.
So how'd you boys like that?
Sweet. I haven't rode a motorcycle in years.
That was really fun. I hadn't rode a motorcycle ever.
Yeah, that was your first time?
Survived
Hell
it.
yeah.
That's good.
Nice, that was cool, huh?
Yeah. The thing had a little bit of kick or turbo once I revved all the way up, and then I let go, it even kicked up a little bit more, and then I was like, all right, let's stop being stupid. I don't have a helmet.
What are we up to today?
Waterfalls.
Apparently there's this place where there are 27 waterfalls and you hop down each one to get to the next one, and it's gonna be radical. These waterfalls were unlike anything you would ever experience in the United States. Yes, you're provided with a helmet and a life jacket, and yes, you have a personal guide to take you on your waterfall journey, but that's it as far as safety goes. And boy, was it fun. We just got back. What do you think?
Fantastico.
Fantastico. Think, Will?
2 days of danger. That's how we live.
Feeling alive?
Oh, yeah.
Feeling alive. We didn't hurt ourselves. We didn't die. And now it's time for some lunch. So our big takeaway, go to Lupron.
It's a really cool town. It's poor, but it's lively and happy and colorful, and there's loud music blaring all the time. There's motorcycles zipping around everywhere, and great fried chicken, great carne asada. It was a very, very different place than anywhere else that we went.